Alright. So, a lot of my friends have been asking, or they see me play CS2 a lot. They see me on, and they ask me, they're like, can you play this game casually? What do you mean? He's like, dude, it's like a sweat lord ass game, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah, because the skill floor is pretty high in CS2, but I'm gonna try and teach you just enough CS to float by, just enough to have fun with your friends. Uh, this is a bunch of stuff I've learned recently that I've had to find like in 30 different places, 40 different YouTube videos, like 100 that were trash, right? So this is gonna be just enough to float by and have fun with your friends, okay? So, other than the basic rules of CS, you can't run and gun. Uh, moving and jumping changes your trajectory of your nades. That shit should be pretty basic, you should know, right? But, let's say, hop on, you don't know this map. I don't know where the fuck I am. I just spawned in, what the hell is this place, right? Um, we're gonna learn how to learn this map, how to shoot well, how to aim better, and how to use util, which scares a lot of people, and then some teamwork. All right, so that is, I think, the basics of CS is the starting line. Once you have these like four things, that is the starting line. That's how you play the game. All right, so already, like CS players are irked, like already. You could most people that play CS already could tell I'm doing something so wrong right now, and it's I'm not looking at the head. Okay, always, 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 always aim at the head. Okay, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if I just spawned in, right? If I just spawned in. My crosshair is aiming here, even while I'm fucking buying things, right? Like, it's just how it goes. Um, it's gonna take some conscious effort, but and a lot of getting used to because maps are different. Like how are you supposed to aim at somebody's head that's here and here off first rip? Like you're not gonna do that. But it takes a lot of getting used to, but you have to do it. You absolutely have to do it. This goes into a main thing, which is the entire point of this video, is that you need to take the burden off yourself, right? CS is really hard, so you need to make it as easy for you as possible, right? So if we're aiming at heads, we don't have to move our mouse as much. We don't have to think about where their head is, because their head is my crosshair, okay? That's where their head is. I just know it. Like, I know that's where he's gonna be. I know that's where the head is, all right? So I'm eliminating the where is his head question. Gone. Next, right? Next is how you should aim. So a lot of people I've seen will peek like this, like, right? Like, this is not it. That's not how you peek. That's not how you aim. This is called pre-aiming, or what I'm about to show you is called pre-aiming or aiming with your movement. Super, super important. Okay, this is mainly how you are peeking and how you are even just using your camera in this game, right? So let's say there's somebody ticket, right? I just did it already, but somebody's ticket, right? I know they played ticket. I'm paying attention, whatever. I just want to clear it, whatever, right? The way you check things is like that. So I'm not looking here. So what I did earlier is I was looking here. First of all, I'm T pushing. I'm A push. I know nobody's gonna be here, right? So there's no point in me like swinging around with my camera swiveling. Right? So it's gonna probably be here, right? I'm gonna aim at where it is. This is object permanence. You learn it when you're a baby. Um, I know ticket's there. I'm gonna swing out. My hand's off, by the way. Like, I'm not moving my mouse. All I'd have to do here, and he's dead, right? So that is what you want, right? That is what you want. Again, you're lessening the burden on yourself. So now, where's his head? Gone. Now, where is he? Where is he gonna come from? Gone. Because you're clearing it already. Like, you're like, okay, he's gonna be there. Okay, he's not there. Okay, he's not triple. Alright, he's not ticket. Alright, I cleared the whole site. But not all of it. But that is how you do it. You put your crosshair there, so you just swing out just your movement keys, A and D, and then you shoot them, right? That is how you're going to want to aim. Very important. Very easy, though, you know? It's just something you have to learn to do. Like, do it until it's as obvious as breathing, right? Because, like I said, I'm in the spawn menu, I'm buying things, and I'm not looking at the floor. I don't look at the floor anymore. Like, there's just no point, right? So do it until it becomes very obvious to you. Now, we're going to go into how to learn. How to learn. So, this does not just mean, like, how to learn the map. This is how I learn every single game, okay? So, you have to learn your opponents as well. So, don't just tune out, right? Alright, so let's say, spawn in with Mirage. Never played Mirage in my life. I don't know what the fuck's going on. CS, the maps have 3 things, usually. So, they got an A, a mid, and a B, okay? So, if you're just learning a map, I suggest you do this. You pick a bomb site, or you pick one of the 3, and then you do it for the whole game. The whole game you do it. Way easier to CT, of course. It's hard to lurk solo. But, you just do it. You go to A, right? I would, again, if I'm learning a map, I would do this. I would go, one game, I just play A. One game, I just play mid. One game, I just play B. Then, whatever I like or whatever I feel like I'm good at, I'll play that one more. Whatever. Now, it's round 1. Pistol round, you come out. Oh, shit. What the fuck? And you're dead. You're already dead, right? You're looking around. You don't know what the fuck is on this bomb site. Some asshole came out swinging. This dude, he said, somehow he double headshot you. I don't know. Right? You're like, oh, shit. He came out that motherfucker instantly. Alright, you're 0-1. Alright, came back. Fuck, man. I don't know. It's a P250. Right? You come out. You're like, alright. I know he gets here quick. I'm gonna get his ass. I'm gonna get his ass, bro. For real. Right? Now, boom. I just died. Some dude, after a minute, I got lit up over here. Now I have A. What? Fuck. Alright. So, now I know they come here real quick. They come here. It took that guy a minute. So, alright. Now, 0-2. I got a rifle now. Like, alright. How do I approach this? Now is when the game plan comes. This is a general game plan you apply to every single bomb. Every single, like, place. One of the 3 things, mid, A, B. Alright, so, generally, they have anywhere from 1 to 4 entrances to the area. Play with A, it has 2, maybe 3. We're not going to count connector right now. Okay? So, it has 2 places they can come from. What we're going to do is we are going to shut out one of them. Alright? Again, we're lessening that mental load. Alright? We're making it easy as possible for us to perform. Okay? So, one of the most obvious, easy ways to just shut down an entire angle is here. So, we're watching Palace. We're watching one of the 2 exits. And the entire A ramp push is shut off until about here. Otherwise, they can come here. But again, they're going to peek into our crosshair. After the sound cue of them jumping, you just aim here and kill them. So, now, you are super focused on getting your 1s. You've died. You're 0-4. Nobody's come here, so you don't give a fuck about that no more. Nobody's come here. You're 0-4. You're pretty tight. All right. Now you've got the crosshair on him. You know where he's coming. Got his ass. Oh fuck yeah, man! You hear him pushing up here. You get 1, and you die to the 3rd. Now a little bit of a 2-5er. A little bit of a 2-5er myself, right? Feeling good. You're like, okay. Now, you've learned the bomb site, right? So you have played enough. You felt it out. You know where they're coming. So we know they're coming Palace. I was looking to where their heads are because I figured that out too. I mean, hopefully I did a little thinking going 0-4, right? Like, hopefully. Right? Now, I got this bomb site, right? So, we're learning. Now we've learned our bomb site, okay? So that's step 1. Step 2 is learning them, all right? So learning what they do and what we're gonna do with what we learned, all right? So we know now they come out ramp fast, they come out of palace a little slower, and now we're gonna start using util, all right? So first, to use util, I gotta explain util, right? So I'll go over it a little quickly. Util, smoke. Okay, smoke is the easiest and strongest util. Costs $300. This thing is massive. I think it's pretty easy to know what a smoke does, right? Smoke is a massive area denial and makes cover, right? So now they have to push through this. Disadvantageous. They can't see through it, but they can push through it. Okay, right? That's important to know. It's area denial, right? And we want to think of smoke as a disruptor, right? It disrupts, right? If you play normally with a smoke there, nothing's gonna happen. If somebody is always playing jungle, and then I smoke jungle and they don't change, okay, that was bad smoke. But if I smoke jungle and they don't change their approach, they're going to be useless. They're going to be entirely useless. So they have to do something. They're going to start taking a risk, right? Let's say they come out here, they have no cover, they get lit up, right? So it disrupts. Now, mollies are in the same vein, right? So it's a area denial, but it's kind of the opposite of a smoke as well, right? So it can be seen through, but it can't be pushed through, which is the opposite of smoke, right? Can't be seen through, but can be pushed through, right? Flash out a molly, and you can push through a smoke. But a molly, flash out a smoke. Molly is different, right? In that now, you can't push without like attacks of like 40 to 70 HP of your health, right? This is an important distinction, right? The way you use smokes, you're going to use them in similar spots. They're going to be like the same thing, but oh, okay. They're going to be like the same shit. But here's a little important distinction. We should use smokes to make cover, right? And then we should use mollies behind cover. If this makes sense, all right? So the molly stops them from pushing out, but they can't see. So we're going to cover it by using the map cover. But the smoke, they can't see through it, but they can push through it. So funnel them, right? So if a smoke's here, they only have one way out. It's not confusing for our smoke, right? This is the only spots they can come through. But if it smokes like this, right? Out in the open, it does get a lot done, but they could come from anywhere, okay? This is why it's important to try and funnel people with smokes. You don't always have to, but it's important to remember, okay? Now, flashbangs. Flashbangs, they're pretty hard, I can't lie. Okay, flashbangs, I got 3 important tips, okay? 3 guidelines, rules for flashbangs, right? So, let's say we're playing T-ramp. We're pushing up. We want to flash. I don't know your fucking lineups. This should be good. And I died. I just died 4 ways. The fuck? What was the point of that flash, man? That shit sucked. Right? So, do the flash. Then flash shit. Only dude you flash is here. Okay. So, rule number 1. Put the flash where you want to be. That is the most important thing. So, I mean, look at a flashbang, right? If you look at a flashbang, you're flashed. Crazy. But if we think about that, it's like, okay, well, if I put the flashbang where I want to be, anybody that's looking at me is going to get flashed, right? Yeah, so that's rule 1, right? Put the flashbang where you want to be, okay? Because anybody that's going to be looking at you is going to get flashed. Now, we still kind of have a problem though, right? Like, this guy still doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care about this flash. It doesn't mean anything to him. So now we're going to use number 2. What flashes are good at? Flashes are good at verticality. Alright, they're good at verticality, right? So if we look right, like here's the flash, here's about where it hits. So still where we're gonna be, right? Just higher up, different elevation. But now it's high up. Now this is cooking, right? Now we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere with this flash, right? This flash is hitting everybody that's looking at you, and it's hitting even more than it used to because of the high elevation, right? Now, one last problem with this flash. This flash is pretty good. This is a pretty good flash, but I'm not getting flashed by that. Now, our third and final part is to make the flash pop as soon as they see it. Now, this. Now that is gonna hopefully flash. Ooh, I just fell out the map. This is gonna flash people, bruh. This is a flasher. Right? So, not every flash is gonna have all three. Okay, usually you're gonna have like two, you know, on the go. But if you have all three, it's probably a lineup. Like that's a good ass flash. Oh, whoops. That is not. Oop, yeah. See, that's a lineup. That's a lineup flash. It hits all the criteria. It's super good. That's what an ideal flashbang looks like. But on the go, when you're making shit up, right? Thinking, this dude keeps fucking me up, Palace. Like, alright, bro. So, this flash, it has two of the three rules. It hits where we want to be, peek out Palace, and it hits quick as shit. Alright? So, that's pretty good. It's on the fly. You don't really have to think about that. Makes sense. It's an easy flash, right? So that is you want two out of the three flashbang rules, okay? That is how you use flashbangs. Now, grenades are a little complex. They're a little devious, all right? So other than just like finishing your down homie, or down enemy, not homie, which obviously it does. What it does is it slows down. Okay, so you hit a grenade, of course. You hit a grenade, like, oh, they keep pushing here? Man, fuck these guys, bro. You push them, you hit one dude 50, 120, and the rest, like, 2 or 3. So it's whatever. Now, let's think about what it does on hit. A nade, it slows down, right? It slows them on hit, like this, and it deals a fat chunk of damage. That's pretty good on hit, right? But on whiff, it also slows them down, right? Be like, no, it doesn't. No, I think you're lying. No, it actually does, because even on whip here, right? So let's say you throw this nade. Like, I just threw it 3 times. Let's say I did 3 rounds in a row. Okay, so that's 900 money I just wasted. Let's say I'm going apps. I'm T side. This asshole. Do you hear that? Yeah, you heard that. All right. I know. I'm not even going ramp. And I know he's nading that. This is a 4th time in a row with some crazy shit, right? Now, nades passively, they leave their impact. You hear them from everywhere. So now, they know. So you know as well. They're not going to want to push that. They don't want to take 50 for free. So they are going to slow down. If they go A, they're going to be pretty slow. You can take advantage of that, you know. So you use the grenade to blow up obvious positions and obvious tactics. So that's how you use it on CT, right? You know it's happening, right? But let's say somebody keeps dying jungle. Your Kazu keeps dying jungle. Also what nature for T side, right? Very obvious. Okay. So pretty long-winded, but what does this mean? So now that we learned the map, we learned the angles, we know. So it's not just gonna turn into a 1v1 simulator. We're not gonna like have the palace guy go against the palace guy every single time. We're gonna use util, right? So like I was showing, you hit mollies to slow them down. You smoke to make them get disrupted. You do nades so they're disincentivized to push. You throw flashbangs. The hell did that flash? Alright. You throw flashbangs so you can peek out. Alright, yeah, that's what they hit. But yes, so let's say, right? Somebody keeps fucking me up in ticket, bro. So let's say I have my man. Oop, that didn't work. I have my man flash me out. I get over, right? I'm just gonna throw an easy ass. I don't know this lineup, but fuck it. I'm smoking ticket. Now I shut down ticket. Now I know somebody plays ticket. Now I've shut somebody down. They have to move. I've disrupted them. Okay, so this is why you're paying attention to your opponent. This is what I mean. Don't tune out. Okay. I taught you the general idea for the util, and this is how you apply it. Okay. So we're disrupting again with the smokes. We're cutting off things that are behind cover with Molly. Using flashes to get out. Oh, whoops. We're doing nades to disincentivize, right? This is where it all comes together. This is how all comes together. And this is why you got to keep learning, right? So, last thing is teamwork, right? So, you should always calm, okay? It's a very easy thing. Always calm. Even if you die and you don't know the call out, say, I come out here, I die to this guy under. You know, I was checking everything, died to this guy under. I'm like, fuck. Well, and then, like, I don't say anything, and my teammate dies as well, because he doesn't know where he is. So, let's say I died, I'm like, he's fuck, man, dude, fuck. And then, now my teammate's dead again, right? Calming, the important thing for calming is you want to get information out as quickly as possible, right? So, let's say I don't know the call out of under, right? Let's say, or I don't remember at the time. I die, I'm like, oh fuck, he's bottom mid, he's under the window, he's under. And now my teammate comes out and kills him under, because of my info, right? Super important. Even if it's not the best you can do, it's better to give out vague and then refine, instead of saying nothing. Alright, so always say something when you die. If you die, you should always say where you died from. Now, callouts. Like, how do you learn callouts? Well, I mean, you could look it up or just pay attention, but on the fly, let's say this is jungle. So it says it under my minimap, right? So sometimes it's good, you know, it says jungle, this is con, but this says bombsite A. If you con this and you say it's A, he's on A site, I'd kill you. But you gotta learn comms, just, you know, context clues, use what you hear, what you see. Usually you're spectating, they'll be like, you die A main, your past dude's fighting, he's like, oh, one's jungle. He's dead jungle. And now you know. That's jungle. The place he just lit up and killed somebody is jungle. Now, you might not always know why. If you want to know, you can ask. But, let's say you made it out. You killed your ticket guy, or you smoked or something. And then you're like, your homie, again, he died. Oh, he's fucking under, he's under. What the fuck is it under? And boom, he's got shot in the head. Right? He puts out under. You didn't know. It happens. Alright? That type of death won't happen again as long as you're trying to learn the call out. So it's fine. You spawn in, your teammate's pretty pissed. What the fuck, bro? I calmed him. You're like, I don't know where under is. Where's under? I'll tell you. Because the thing is, with CS, they're pretty forgiving about that, about where comms are, because, like, this is market to US people, right? But to EU, this is kitchen, right? There's a lot of those type of things, so people will tell you comms. They don't really care about that. Last thing I want to go over is trading somebody. Trading versus baiting, right? So you'll hear it a lot if you're bad. Like your friend dies, you say, what the fuck, man? Stop baiting me, you stupid bitch. Right? Shit happens, man. Baiting versus trading, right? Okay, so I'm gonna act out a scenario. Let's say I'm gonna be a teammate here, right? So, alright, flashing arches. I'm peeking market. I died market. Okay, so now I'm gonna bait him, right? He's flashing arches. He says he's gonna peek market. He dies. I got him. My KD looks nice. Yeah, now you're an asshole. Now you're useless. So, how do you stop baiting and start trading? So, if I'm trading, right? he says he's gonna do it. He executes his thing. All right, I'm clearing out bench, advance. Oh, he died. I get a trade. Okay. So I am being active. I'm doing something. I'm fulfilling a role, and because I'm aware of my teammate, I know what he's doing. I know where he's dying from. That is a trade. Because I'm like, okay, I had to be prepared to trade him in case he dies. Because he just said he's gonna peak market. So that's how you trade. Okay. So you do something on your own. You be useful. And that's how you trade. Versus being an asshole. Trash. But yeah, so this should be easy way for you to flow by, be able to have fun with CS with your friends. Alright? Hope this helps. Hope I didn't miss something, but hey man, fuck it. This video is long. Good luck.